Hi friends, and welcome to your yoga practice. So this is going to be a nice, short and sweet practice for those of you that may not have a lot of time in your day to dedicate towards a practice, like an hour and a half class, which is not mandatory or necessary as long as you get a few minutes, a few times a week if you can of yoga. That is wonderful, okay? So we'll get started with a seat of your choice. Today, my choice of seat is a cross-legged or Sukhasana position. So one leg in front of the other, doesn't matter which one. We will close the windows of our eyes and allow the palms to rest on the knees, rising the crown of the head up sky high. And on the exhale, dropping the shoulders down the back body. Starting to ride your breath. Almost like if you were lying on a surfboard or a boogie board or something in the ocean or the lake with subtle waves. So inhaling with that wave coming in and exhaling with that wave going out. And just keep riding those waves, breath by breath. Keeping your eyes closed, let's take our right fingers down onto the floor beside us. And we'll take our left hand and we'll place it on top of our heads and gently bring our heads over to the left. So left hand on the head, right fingers on the floor. Maybe walking the right fingers out a bit more away from your body just to get a slightly deeper neck stretch. Breath by breath here. Walk your right fingers back into your body. Bring your heads through center and switch sides. So left hand on the floor, right hand on top of your head. Bring your head over to the right and walk your left fingertips out to the left. And breathe. Take your heads back through center. Walk your left fingertips in. Okay, plunk your hands back on your knees and blink your eyes open. Awesome. Let's take our legs out in front of us to face the front of the mat. Give them a bit of a shake, perhaps, okay? And then bring your feet in towards one another into butterfly pose, okay? So the feet are touching, and it's kind of like we're opening a book with our feet, so probably just the outsides of the feet are touching. That is fine. And we'll wing out those knees to the side. Your choice as to how big of that diamond shape you'd like to make, so the feet are in quite a bit or out. Alrighty. And we'll take the hands just beyond the toes here, walk the fingertips out in front, drop the elbows and the shoulders down, and tuck the chin to the chest. And breathe here. If your neck feels okay, maybe gently rock your head from side to side. Just really gentle neck rolls side to side. Find stillness with the head. Walk the hands back in towards your body. Slowly rise back up. Hands on the outsides of the knees to bring the knees in. Okay. Bring the feet flat on the floor, knees hip distance, hands on the outside of the knees for some seated, cat-cows, a bit of a tongue twister there. Seated cat-cows, heart comes through the shoulders, inhale. Exhale, lean back, chin tucked to chest, long arms. Keep going a few more times to the rhythm of your own breath. And wherever you are in your sequence, end with your exhale. Come to a nice tall spine, and then make your way onto your hands and your knees. Okay, right into downward dog. So like I said, it's a bit of a quicker practice, very intentional though. Hands in front of the shoulders, tuck the toes, inhale, rise the hips, exhale, sink back. Find 1 or 2 breaths here. Inhale, rise the right leg up. Exhale, pause here. Look forward to the front of the mat. Take a big step forward and through with the right foot. Lower the back knee, low lunge. Okay, pick up the hands onto that front thigh or knee, right? And then just pause here for a second and sweep your arms up to inhale. Exhale, palms to the heart. Bring your hands down to the earth to frame the front foot. Shift back so that we can extend the front leg and the back knees under the hip. Okay, so half splits. Maybe widen the stance of your hands to outside of your mat. Broaden your shoulders. Inhale, heart up. Exhale, hinge forward. Pausing here in this glorious hamstring stretch. And then staying nice and low, I want you to take your left hand under your shoulder, under your left shoulder, as you sweep the right arm up for a twist. Okay, looking down or up. Maybe you're on your left fingertips, that's fine too. Bring the right hand down to the earth. Okay, frame the front foot, sweep the right foot back. Take a second to do that. Find your downward dog again. So wrist crease is still parallel with the front of the mat. Big breath out as you sink back. Let's switch that side out. So sweep left leg up, inhale. Exhale, knee to chest and step the left foot forward, lower the back knee. Low lunge, hands come up onto that left thigh. And then sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, palms to the heart. Frame the front foot with the hands. Right back toes are tucked under so we can shift back and extend the front leg, back knee under hip. Broaden our arms out to the sides so that we can inhale, hearts up, and exhale, lead with the heart over the left leg. Staying low, you might know where we're going, twisting, left hand under shoulder or the fingertips, right hand under the shoulder, sorry about that. Left arm sweeps up. I wouldn't be a yoga teacher without confusing my rights and lefts, right? Right? So left arm up, right hand under shoulder, maybe looking down, maybe looking up. On your exhale, left hand sweeps down. Okie dokes. And then slide your left leg back to all fours. Once again, downward dog, spreading those fingertips wide. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, shift back. Yeah, really finding that pushing back into the hips and the heels. Then lowering the knees down to the mat and find your child's pose. So maybe the knees to the width of the mat, toes are untucked, arms come out, forehead melts down. And then rise back up onto all fours this time here. Hands back under the shoulders, okay? Toes are tucked under. Lift the right arm out to the side, and on the exhale, loop the right arm under the left, come down onto the right shoulder, rest the head down. So the head's not lifted, it doesn't want to be tense. Okay, I'm just gonna get my hair out of the way. And the left hand goes behind your low back, if you'd like, keeping the head still. Bring your left arm back, so pressing into the mat with the left hand. Let's switch sides. So right hand goes to the mat, right? Left arm reaches out to the side. Exhale, left arm loops under the right, resting on to the outside of the left side of the head. Maybe the right arm goes behind your low back if it hasn't already done so. Bring your right hand down, back onto the ground, pressing back up onto hands and knees again, and a few cat-cows here just to rinse that whole thing out. Okay, so wrist creases, wrists underneath our shoulders, knees under hips, spread the fingertips wide. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, tuck the tailbone and drop the head down, chin to chest. A few more like that. Inhale, reaching, heart up. Exhale, rounding spine. And a couple more. Come back to a neutral spine. Find your seats. Okay. Almost done, believe it or not. So we've done quite a bit in this short practice already. You can do, a fairly short and sweet intentional practice. So legs out in front of you for a forward fold. Maybe pull the flesh from your sit bones just to feel a bit more situated, right? Feet are flexed, arms are up, inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, but lead with the heart. Come over the legs. Tucking chin to chest again, dropping shoulders. Staying low over the legs, I want you to cross your arms. Okay, it doesn't matter where they rest on the legs. Maybe you're grabbing your feet. Maybe you're just grabbing your shins or your knees. Okay, it doesn't matter what arm is crossed over the other. And then as you grab your body part there, your legs, now take the chin to the chest. Lifting your head up slightly here to unravel the arms and take the opposite arm on top now, okay? And once again, grabbing feet or shins or knees, and head comes chin to chest. The shoulders are still dropping down. Release your arms so that they just flop on either side of your legs. Slide your hands in towards your body, slowly ragdoll up. So vertebra by sweet vertebra, till your head is the last to come up. Rock the shoulders back a few times. Yeah. Maybe forward a few times. And then find a seat. So once again, find that seat at the front of the mat. I'll face you this way so you can see me. Okay, closing the windows of the eyes again, hands onto the knees, shoulders are down the back body, crown of the head is rising tall. And after, about 20 minutes or so of a practice, how does that make you feel? And there's really no right or wrong answer. So if you're saying to yourself, hey, I need more time, I have longer videos, If this was perfect, that's great. If you need more later, you can do more later. We are just tuning into what we need. I'd like you to float your palms to your heart center at Anjali Mudra. Bow your heads towards your hearts. If you'd like to roll your bodies out into Shavasana, you may do so and stop the video. If you need more time to rest and repair, or joining me for closing as we respect, salute the light inside all of us, and shooting that right back to the light inside everybody else that surrounds us as we say namaste. Namaste.